Thousands of grocery workers across our state and here in San Diego say they're now one step closer to going on strike. Over the weekend, United Food and commercial workers from several unions, they voted in favor of authorizing a strike if they feel it necessary. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal joining us live from Liberty Station with the very latest on what they're discussing here. Good morning, Kelly.
That's right. I mean, we're talking about workers from Vons, Albertsons, Pavilions, Ralph's, who potentially could go on strike if they feel it is necessary. Now, one of the union presidents told me that of the membership in Southern California, more than 95% voted to authorize a strike. But in San Diego, the vote was more than 99%.
Listen, you know, we could talk about inflation and prices and all that. We know that there was inflation prior to with COVID, with supply chain issues. You got inflation because of Ukraine, but our members right now are barely making, some of them are making $2 above minimum wage. And that's not acceptable. We got career people that have been there 20, 30 years with the company, dedicated their lives to doing this job. And $2 above minimum wage is not okay. We're not trying to get rich. We just want a fair and livable wage for our members.
Now, that was Todd Walters, president of UFCW 135. Again, the vote over the weekend was to authorize a strike. It does not necessarily mean one will happen, but it gives the union leaders the power to call for one should they feel it necessary. Now, right now, they're in talks to negotiate a 3-year deal. And as you heard him say, the big issue that remains is wages. Now, Walters argues these grocery chains made a lot of money during COVID, and the workers just want a wage to be able to meet the cost of living in San Diego. He says some employees are working 2 to 3 jobs just to make ends meet. And he also points out to everything that's happened in the past 2 years with the pandemic, workers being harassed because of mask mandates, risking getting COVID. Now, I also reached out to Ralph's for comment, and a spokesperson says the company is committed to investing more than $140 million in Southern California in new wages over the next 3 years. Everyone will get a raise. Some people will see a $2 an hour increase in pay, and no one will have to pay more for health care. So back out here live, what happens next? Well, both sides will come back to the bargaining table on Wednesday to try and hammer out an agreement. Now, if they can't, Walters said a strike could happen as soon as Easter Sunday or possibly even sooner. That is the very latest from Liberty Station. Kelly Hessedal, CBS 8.